hear me over the wind. After I last checked in, I rode through the night in a rainy night, and it went fine. It was really nice that I had started the night in such a great mood because it made it a lot easier to retain optimism in the face of the challenges of that rainy night. And then, I don't know. So I arrived to Marshalltown that morning at about 5 a.m. and the rain was really picking up. It was forecast to become a thunderstorm at 6 and it was starting. I called around. I didn't want to show up at the motel to ask for a room because I was going to look cold and wet and exhausted and they were going to charge me an arm and a leg. So I hid out in a softball dugout and called around and found a place that would let me check in early for $20. And at that time, the forecast was for rain for all but 4 hours of the next afternoon. And so I expected to be spending a day off the bike. So I went ahead and took that. Went to sleep with no alarm, woke up at 1 p.m. and found out that the rain had evaporated from the forecast. No more rain forecasted. So I made an easy push, about 80 miles or so, maybe a little more, to get to the next town, whose name I'll remember shortly, I think. Yes, Waterloo. And I was again expecting to ride through the night, but I took a spill. I fell over and skinned my elbow and bruised my hand. Turns out I also scraped my ankle a bit, all in the contact points with the bike. And so I went ahead and checked into a motel so I could get cleaned up and be bandaged up and more comfortable for riding. And this morning I rode from Waterloo. I'm now approaching Davenport, and I guess it's the Quad Cities. I'm going to be sleeping in East Moline tonight. And I'm really excited because I think now we're going to have some weather conditions and some trail conditions that are going to allow me to put in some big days. So I hope to get some good rest tonight and start early tomorrow and start riding as much and as far as I can each day. So I'm really looking forward to some big ones. That's all. Bye.
This is Gregory Zuber, thanking you for watching and sharing.